I see that sometimes we hold ourselves back from trusting ourselves, and from trusting our medicine, from trusting our wisdom and our own inner guidance, because we're so aware of where we're not yet, where we haven't quite reached. We're so often aware of our own inner contradictions, and we think that I need to resolve these things first. I need to figure out these things. Then I can really show up as the love that I am. And the teaching of the love that we are is that there's so much space and permission and forgiveness to simultaneously be unresolved, to simultaneously not have it all figured out. And the compassion and the forgiveness of life offers us this immense space to be imperfect. And to be imperfect in the sense of we're always going to find holes in our logic. We're always going to find areas of our life that are laden with ambiguity, where we don't quite see the answer. There might always be spaces where the truth of love is yet to be revealed, right? Every circumstance, every relationship in our life, the foundation of all of it is love. And what it wants to reveal is love. And there are so many situations and just contexts that we engage with where that love is hidden, right? The love being hidden is like a concealment, like a cloud in front of it. And engaging with that obstacle, engaging with that sense of separation is sacred work. It's holy work. And we very, very often just give up. I mean, it's right there that we give up. And we categorize it in our mind as, well, these areas or this relationship or these places, this is a challenge. This is a bad thing or a bad person or a bad relationship or a bad da-da-da-da-da. Bad thing to do, bad thing to think, bad place to go, bad experience to have. And so we kind of block it out and we sequester it in our mind. We put it into a file of other. And it creates this false duality where there's love, there's reality, and then there's everything else, right? And this is just one of those mind tricks that we play with ourselves. And we're very good at it. We can be very tricky. We can be very cunning. Because to actually look at those impasses, to look at those ambiguous, unclear places in our life, and to stay present, it doesn't mean we have to forge through it, because it's not really about having an answer or a solution to it. Right? These are the very places that specifically reflect to us where our learning is yet incomplete. It reflects to us where our understanding of love has yet to be fully realized. And thus we can say it reflects to us where our unlearning is still unfolding. Right? The unlearning of what is not real. The fear-based reality that we've conditioned for ourselves. It's also very easy to look at these areas in our life and just solve them with an answer, right? Like, we do that with our ethics. We do that with these absolute right and wrongs. This is the right way, this is the wrong way. I will never do this again. I will never do this. I will never be this kind of person. Ironically, cosmic humor, I think I've pretty much become everything that I've said I never would be, right? I've never said I won't murder someone, right? I've had no reason to say that. So that's not in my field. It's like, right? But the things that I had been subconsciously pushing away as like other, right? I will never eat meat. I will never own a car. I don't know if I've never said I'll never eat meat, but I've definitely held it as a principle, as an ideal of what my diet would look like. And my diet right now is nothing than what I held it would look like. You know, I will never live in an apartment. I never said I will never shave my beard, but I've always seen myself as always having a big beard. And, you know, where identity has basically fixed itself as a certain thing, right? That in some way it said, this is what I am, and thus this is what I'm not. Right? The options and choices and conceptions that we've never thought to even argue with or decide upon, they don't come up. They're not in our curriculum, so to speak. So we don't have a subconscious need to defend ourselves from them ahead of time with some kind of construct.